Stadium in Eugene. A top 8 showdown, both teams hoping to fight their way into the college football playoff. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Miami's head coach told me before the game he understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Ducks will kick off first, and here we go. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. To the ground with the back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. End off for Brown. Can't get him to the ground. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Hurricanes. Once he got some room, it was over.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 20. Finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. Dante Moore. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Moore from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Davison. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's Moore to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Ducks are marching down the field.
Here we go, ready.
Moore, play action. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top. Starting breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude.
Maybe a crease. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Going to the run, it's Fletcher. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the... And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Miami!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house for the 6th to finish it.